guys, welcome to our first edition of Inside Cougar Athletics right here in the boardroom on the illustrious campus of Central Georgia Technical College. We're going to give you guys an opportunity to get a sneak peek each and every week into our athletic program and what CGTC has to offer here on this campus. All right, guys, we're going to have a great show lined up for you guys today. We're going to have Jasmine Grier, NJCAA 2011-2012 top 40 players. She'll be joining us along with the women's basketball coach, Coach Fala Bullock, as well as the new men's head basketball coach, Coach Reco Dawson. And our athletic director, Rorie Bradley, will be joining us as well, coming up first right here on Inside Cougar Athletics, brought to you by the CGTC Booster Club. We'll be back.
The merger of Central Georgia Technical College and Middle Georgia Technical College brings two great colleges together.
It means creating more opportunities and a better learning environment.
It means greater convenience with over 15 locations in 11 counties with over 200 programs of study.
The merger means a larger and stronger college.
Where transferring to a four-year college is easier than ever.
And I have more opportunities to participate in activities outside the classroom.
The merger means better opportunities for our community as well.
It will create an economic base for all of Central Georgia,
with strong ties to local businesses and industry.
It is projected the merger will have a significant tax savings
while creating one of the largest two-year colleges in Georgia.
It provides a well-trained workforce to keep our largest employers strong.
CGTC and MGTC.
We're better.
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 Better together.
Learn more at centralgatech.edu and middlegatech.edu.
And guys, welcome to the first edition of Inside Cougar Athletics right here at Central Georgia Technical College. I'm your host, Leland Reagan, and joining me today, Athletic Director over at Central Georgia Technical College, the Cougars, Rorie Bradley. Rorie, how you doing today?
I'm doing very well.
All right, guys, I tell you right now, we've got some great things going on. You guys have a merger with Central Georgia with Middle Georgia Technical College that's going on right now. This is going to help broaden the base, obviously, to a huge service area for you guys at Central Georgia Technical College.
Yes, the service area will essentially be the same size as the state of Delaware. So you're talking about now from 7 counties to 11 counties. And at the same time, we were talking about another area in Warner Robins that has a lot of high schools. The community supports athletics, and so we're excited about bringing Warner Robins into the fold, especially. And then, more importantly, hopefully being able to make a greater impact within Central and Middle Georgia, because now we're going to be the Cougars' athletic side is going to be around more places.
All right, guys, we also want to make sure we thank our many and numerous, obviously, partners that we have here at Central Georgia Technical College that help bring you Inside Cougar Athletics. Coca-Cola, Walmart, Captain D's, Nebo's. You've got Waffle House, obviously one of the big ones as well, and Fincher's Barbecue, and many, many more. Also, the sports wrap, obviously, with Leland Reagan. But guys, I want to, Mr. Bradley, I want to talk to you a little bit also about the possibilities of possible future growth for the athletic program at Central Georgia Technical College.
Certainly, we hope so. You know, we would like to add more sports. We would like to not only have men's and women's basketball. I don't really want to name specifics because you never know what could happen, but you know, certainly soccer would be something that would be popular, volleyball. Golf would be a great addition to our community, cross country. We want to, of course, whatever sport we have, we can be competitive in the GCAA. And more importantly, the other schools have those sports. So travel costs is taken into consideration, also competing for championships. All
right, Mr. Bradley, obviously you guys are watching Inside Cougar Athletics. Mr. Bradley, you are entering your 3rd season as the athletic director here at Central Georgia Technical College. And you have brought in a new head coach, Coach Reco Dawson, who is of local lore here in Macon, Georgia. Southwest High School standout, won a state championship here a few years back. Tell us about that move and that transition, obviously, from your former coach, Coach Dixon, to your current coach.
Prior staff, really having a high school background, and bringing Coach Dawson in, who played in Macon, Georgia. He played at Macon State. He went on Georgia Southwestern. Has coached in our league at South Georgia Tech. Has coached in the Peach Belt at Georgia Southwestern. So to have somebody of his knowledge has been a fantastic hire. If anything, it's been a home run for us. And we've had a lot of great feedback, not only from the community, but from other coaches in our league who thought to give Reco the opportunity is exciting for us because the prior head coach was technically not my hire. He was here before I was here, and so to go out there and find a head coach that kind of our wagons are now hitched together is exciting, and we're hoping that big thing from our men's team.
And I did make a mistake. I said Dixon is Coach Johnny Simmons was
that's
former
correct.
coach.
That's right.
Again, you've got Reco Dawson in right now. Guys, again, sitting in with us today, Rorie Bradley, athletic director here at Central Georgia Technical College. Coach Bradley, you guys had obviously a successful year last year for the women's program, who made it advance their first season to the GCAA tournament, and obviously Coach Fala Bullock in her first season last year. Give us a little information about Coach Bullock.
Coach Bullock really cut her teeth in the Peach Belt. That's where I got my start in college athletics. So I knew she was well trained, a great experience. In fact, she worked for my first boss, Jonathan Norton, who's the head coach at Columbus State. And overall, the women play fast, very disciplined. And I think she does a fantastic job relating to our young women, and also she's been very, very good in the community. In my opinion, I was a home run on the women's side. So for the first time in our young program, we've got two staffs that I feel very, very confident in, and I think can this year, if anything, take us deeper into the tournament, we hope.
All right, guys, again, inside Cougar Athletics, we want to obviously thank more of our sponsors, Chick-fil-A on Eisenhower Parkway, McDonald's, as well as J.C. Penney's. All right, Coach Bradley, last question. I call you Coach Bradley because you were a coach prior to being the athletic director. Coach, going into this season, when you look at the outcome or the possibilities that this program has with the merger, with the expansion, with the size and growth of this institution being one of the largest technical colleges in the state of Georgia, where do you see the possibilities for Central Georgia Technical College athletics?
Well, with the merger, I believe we'll now be the second largest technical college in the state of Georgia. Technical colleges as a whole have really come to the GCAA and made great strides. I would say for us, we just hope to expand and give high school students in the area, in the state of Georgia, another opportunity to play college athletics and then hopefully transfer somewhere else and continue their education. That's our ultimate goal. I would like to think that with technical colleges, we continue to have more of a community college feel with offering a lot of the general education courses. And so with that hope happening, my hope is that high school students now will think they can come to Central Georgia Tech and get a whole education, not just technical classes in a sense, but they can come get their histories, their maths, their Englishes, that type of thing, graduate, and then move on to the next level. That's our ultimate goal, and I think we're well on our way of doing that.
I know I said that was going to be the last question. This is actually going to be the last one. Talking about more of what you just said, being community based. I see you guys are offering K through 8th grade free, high schoolers $1, and you're talking about adults only $3. And you guys, obviously, your slogan I heard was the only game in town where you can entertain your entire family for under $10. Why did you guys kind of set something like that up where, it seems like it's a great deal, obviously, to bring your entire family to these type of events?
Obviously, to have bodies in the seats is the ultimate reason for doing that. But more than anything, we want to give the community an understanding that we have played an exciting brand of basketball. It's a fun, safe evening for your family. And more importantly, we hope that they rally around Central Georgia Tech, rally around our coaches and our kids, and rally around our school. And that in the same way they think of other institutions in the area, they would think of Central Georgia Tech as a place that, man, let's go catch that game tonight. And so maybe instead of watching a college basketball game on a Wednesday night on TV on ESPN, maybe they decide to take a couple hours and head on down to Rocky Creek and catch us live in action and see a lot of players who are going on to four-year institutions. We got players all across the league who are very talented and have opportunities to go on and play at the next level. So come see them here where they get their start in our league.
All right, guys. Rorie Bradley, athletic director here at Central Georgia Technical College. You guys can check out most of their games all season long. You can find out a schedule at www.centralgatech.edu/Cougars, and they're located at 1931 Rocky Creek Road. That's 1931 Rocky Creek Road. Again, the only game in town where you can entertain your entire family for under $10. Mr. Bradley, thank you so much for your time. You guys stick around. We're going to have Coach Reco Dawson, the new men's head basketball coach, joining us here next, right here on Inside Cougar Athletics. We'll be back.
The merger of Central Georgia Technical College and Middle Georgia Technical College brings two great colleges together.
It means creating more opportunities and a better learning environment.
It means greater convenience with over 15 locations in 11 counties with over 200 programs of study.
The merger means a larger and stronger college.
Where transferring to a four-year college is easier than ever.
And I have more opportunities to participate in activities outside the classroom.
The merger means better opportunities for our community as well.
It will create an economic base for all of Central Georgia.
With strong ties to local businesses and industry.
It is projected the merger will have a significant tax savings
while creating one of the largest two-year colleges in Georgia.
It provides a well-trained workforce to keep our largest employers strong.
CGTC and MGTC.
We're better.
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 Better together.
Learn more at centralgatech.edu and middlegatech.edu.
And guys, welcome back to Inside Cougar Athletics. And obviously we had Athletic Director Rorie Bradley joined us there last segment. Right now joining me, the new men's head basketball coach, Coach Reco Dawson. Coach, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm outstanding. I'll tell you right now, I'm excited about the brand of basketball that you're going to bring to Central Georgia Technical College. This is exciting times at CGTC with the merger with Middle Georgia Tech and whatnot. We really are excited about what you're going to bring to this athletic program, and give the fans and listeners out there a little bio on yourself.
Well, from Macon, Georgia, went to Southwest High School, played for legendary coach Don Richardson. Learned a lot under his tutelage. Also played for him at Macon State. Just learned a lot about the game of basketball and how it relates to life.
All right. Well, I'll tell you right now, you brought a lot. You bring in a lot of that and a lot of discipline to this CGTC basketball team right now. The Cougars men basketball team has had a couple struggles in this first two seasons. Coming into this third season, you guys have great expectations for some of this young talent. You've almost revamped the entire team, and you've got some great young starters coming back, like Earl Farnham and Tyler Kendrick from Perry, Georgia.
Well, we are returning 3 players from last year. I think in order to be successful, we had to do that. We had to return someone from last team, and those 3 guys worked extremely hard this summer. Had to, kind of break them in a little bit to let them know how a basketball should be played, and it's more than just running and shooting.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, joining me right here on Inside Cougar Athletics, Coach Reco Dawson, the new men's head basketball coach over here at Central Georgia Technical College. We want to make sure we also thank many of our sponsors: Butler Automotive Group, we've got Macon Occupational, Brimel Homes, and obviously McDonald's and Walmart. And we obviously want to make sure we acknowledge the Walmart on Harrison Road. They have done some great things for us. Their contributions have allowed us to do some great things, along with your help, obviously, in putting that together, Coach Dawson. When you look at this team, the makeup of this team right now, what are your expectations of this first few games that you watch your young men play?
Well, I think the first thing we want to take a look at is how hard the guys are playing. We have to try to compete every night. It's not try. We have to compete every night. And as long as we can compete and play hard, I think good things will come out in the end.
Yeah, I think good things will come, obviously. And again, we've got a lot of great discipline that I'm seeing out of your young men. You have a lot of expectations. You have high expectations for your young men. And those expectations don't just stop at the basketball court. They also extend to the classroom as well.
Exactly. Again, in my high school and college career, I've had some tremendous coaches. And one thing that they stressed was discipline on and off the court. And I try to bring some of those things I learned under their tutelage here at the program. I don't believe in missing classes at all. If you miss classes, then the whole team's paid for it. So, and I think in doing that, the team start policing themselves. So now we have our center making sure our point guards get up and go to class, and vice versa.
All right, Coach Dawson, you guys, obviously the young ladies, the Lady Cougars had several academic All-Americans last year, and I'm sure you guys obviously have some things like that in the works right now. I know a few of your guys look like they're going on the path to be academic All-Americans.
Yeah, we have several guys who are holding 2.8, 3.0 GPAs. We have Alexander Milanovic, who's from Serbia, who's holding a 3.0. We have Earl Farnham, who's holding a 2.8. Omar Simpkins, our 7-footer, is holding a 2.8. And we also have Fred Krajic from Croatia, who's holding a 3.0.
Well, I'll tell you right now, you impressed me there with that somebody that 7-footer, Omar Simpkins. You guys have he seems to have kind of stood out around campus a little bit. You guys have gone also internationally and grabbed 2 or 3 players. Give us a little rundown of how you guys have gone out and grabbed players from Croatia, Serbia, and England.
Well, we have a couple of international connections at my previous school where we brought in a couple of internationals, and I just want to try to do that here. In the past, we've been successful with international kids, so we want to hope that we could continue that success here.
All right, Coach Reco Dawson, the new men's head basketball coach right here at Central Georgia Technical College. You guys get out and support the Cougars. Again, you can go to www.centralgatech.edu/Cougars and look up a schedule. Guys, their games are played at 1931 Rocky Creek Road right here in beautiful Macon, Georgia. Coach Dawson, good luck on the season. We'll obviously have you on each and every week to talk about the week's progress of games and this team. Thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, guys, you guys stick around. We'll have Coach Fala Bullock joining us here in just a minute right here on Inside Cougar Athletics. Also, we'll have a couple of our standout players and maybe one of our CGTC top NJCAA top 40 players, Jasmine Grier, joining us as well. Right here on Inside Cougar Athletics. We'll be back.
The merger of Central Georgia Technical College and Middle Georgia Technical College brings 2 great colleges together.
It means creating more opportunities and a better learning environment.
It means greater convenience with over 15 locations in 11 counties with over 200 programs of study.
The merger means a larger and stronger college.
Where transferring to a 4-year college is easier than ever.
And I have more opportunities to participate in activities outside the classroom.
The merger means better opportunities for our community as well.
It will create an economic base for all of Central Georgia.
With strong ties to local businesses and industry.
It is projected the merger will have a significant tax savings
while creating one of the largest 2-year colleges in Georgia.
It provides a well-trained workforce to keep our largest employers strong.
CGTC and MGTC.
We're better.
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 Better together.
Learn more at centralgatech.edu and middlegatech.edu.
And guys, welcome back to Inside Cougar Athletics right here in the boardroom at Central Georgia Technical College. We just had the men's basketball coach, Coach Reco Dawson, join us right now. The women's basketball coach, 2nd-year women's basketball coach, Coach Fala Bullock. Coach, how are you doing today?
Great, thank you.
All right, well, I'll tell you right now, you guys, we've got a lot to talk about. We've got a short time to talk about it, so let's jump into it right quick. First and foremost, you've got 7 returners from last season and on a GCAA playoff team from last season. That gives you guys a lot of experience coming into this year.
Absolutely. We're really fortunate to have recruited such great players in those 7, and they all got experience last season, so we're really looking forward to them coming out and really giving a good show at Central Georgia Tech.
All right, Coach Bullock. Also, one of the things I did want to mention, you guys had a few academic All-Americans last year on this team. That's one of the big things, obviously, that you guys, I understand, are striving for at Central Georgia Technical College, to make sure that it's not just on the basketball court, but in the classroom as well.
Absolutely, 100%. We had 3 players placed on the all-academic team GCAA, and we're looking forward to 3 or 4 more this season, and we really strive to make academics first and basketball second, and we think we're doing a good job so far with that.
Well, you are doing a good job from what I understand. I've been in your office several times and making sure that your young ladies are on pace to graduation. That is a huge thing that we want to make sure you guys understand. That is a #1 priority here at Central Georgia Technical College. Now, Coach, you went out, obviously you lost a few players, a few sophomores from last season.
Yep.
You brought in a fresh crop and some nice players from right here in the Middle Georgia area. Takira Gibbs, Putnam County's own Takira Gibbs, KG, as well as a couple of nice players from Southwest High School. Give us a rundown of this new fresh crop of players you got coming in.
So we brought in a few local players, and then also added a few out-of-state players. Takira Gibbs being the highlight player. KG was a all-region, all-state point guard, so she really is going to add to the depth that we have coming off the bench, as well as Allison Crawford from Southwest High School, who's really developed very well, lost some weight, and really is just attacking and getting a lot better at basketball. And then we brought in a few players from South Florida, Fort Lauderdale area. Laura Sharon Font, 6'1" post player. She'll be coming off the bench to add to that depth in the post play, as well as Labria Fulmer, backup point guard. So we think we have some pieces here that can help us move forward and really compete at a high level.
Well, I'll tell you right now, joining me again, Coach Fala Bullock, second-year women's basketball coach here at Central Georgia Technical College. Coach, you guys also had a couple NJCAA top 40 players last year on this particular team. Amber Beasy Howell and Jasmine Grier.
Yes.
This team is spearheaded by those two sophomores this season as well. Give us a rundown of the level of talent that they bring to this team as well.
Well, they're the top players on our team right now, and it was apparent this summer when they were invited to this event. They're long and they're lean and they're really able to get to the basket well and score. And they were a majority of our scoring as freshmen last season. Jasmine averaged 13 points and 11 rebounds, and BZ also 12.5 points, 5 rebounds. So we're really looking for their scoring to come back this year and really elevate us to the next level.
Yes, and Howell also averaged at a 93% free throw shooting average, which was unbelievable for the season as well. All right, Coach, last thing before I let you go, give us a little, your vision and your makeup, you know, the way this team is kind of built and put together. What style are you guys planning to bring to the court this season?
Well, we've got some athletes, so we want to get out and run and transition and score quickly. We've got a lot of pieces. I think we have every piece to the puzzle this year, and that's really going to be important. We've got 5 starters that are very experienced, that know what I want them to do, and then we have players that are really consistent coming off the bench. So I think we're going to be a run and gun. We're going to shoot a lot of threes, and we're going to go into Lakeisha Beasley this year. She's really developed in the post play, and I think she's going to be a special player to look out for.
You guys watch out for the Lady Cougars this season. They're going to be on the prowl. You've got some big 6'4" players. You've got some height. You've got speed, athleticism. I've seen Jasmine Grier get up and get balls off the rim before. Yep. Great athleticism from this team as well. Guys, don't forget, make sure you get a chance to come out and support the CGTC Cougars and Lady Cougars all season long at the Cougar Gymnasium, 1931 Rocky Creek Road. You guys, again, K through 8th grade is free. High schoolers are only $1 and all adults $3. The only game in town where you can entertain your entire family for under $10. Coach Bullock, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you, and we'll be seeing you each and every week throughout the season. Thank you again.
Sounds good. Go Cougars.
All right, guys, you guys stick around. We'll have Jasmine Grier coming up, joining us here, right here on Inside Cougar Athletics. We'll be back.
The merger of Central Georgia Technical College and Middle Georgia Technical College brings 2 great colleges together.
It means creating more opportunities and a better learning environment.
It means greater convenience with over 15 locations in 11 counties with over 200 programs of study.
The merger means a larger and stronger college.
Where transferring to a 4-year college is easier than ever.
And I have more opportunities to participate in activities outside the classroom.
The merger means better opportunities for our community as well.
It will create an economic base for all of Central Georgia.
With strong ties to local businesses and industry.
It is projected the merger will have a significant tax savings
while creating one of the largest 2-year colleges in Georgia.
It provides a well-trained workforce to keep our largest employers strong.
CGTC and MGTC.
We're better.
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 Better together.
Learn more at centralgatech.edu and middlegatech.edu.
All right, guys, welcome back to Inside Cougar Athletics, right here inside the beautiful Cougar Gymnasium at 1931 Rocky Creek Road, here home of the Cougars and Lady Cougars. Obviously, guys, we're right in the middle of a practice right now, but I'm going to break in and we're going to get our Student Athlete of the Week, Miss Jasmine Grier, NJCAA Top 40 player. Jasmine, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, Leland. How about yourself?
I am outstanding. I tell you what, you are doing great right now. You had an unbelievable freshman season last year here for the Lady Cougars. Give us a little insight, first and foremost, of what brought you here to Central Georgia Technical College.
What brought me here to Central Georgia Technical College was the opportunities that Coach April Wallace was telling me about, just how you can further your education, get a head start, just get a jump in the classroom and also just develop your player personnel skills. So that's why I decided to come to Georgia Technical College.
All right, from what I understand, Jasmine, you weren't the first person they were looking at when they came to recruit your game. Give us a little history and a little story about that real quick.
Actually, Coach Wallace was coming to recruit Amber Howell, and it was the region game, first tournament game. We went into double overtime. Amber Howell, she hit the last winning shot to win the game, so I was a little upset about it after the game, but she was actually there to recruit BZ and actually got like a 2-for-1 special, let's just say that.
Well, hey, she got a good deal because both of you guys became NJCAA top 40 players. We obviously need to thank Coach Wallace, April Wallace, again for obviously recruiting such great players. All right, looks like it doesn't end there either for Jasmine Grier. Doesn't end right here on the court. It actually does in the classroom as well. Looks like you're going to be on pace for graduation as well.
Yes, sir. I'm actually taking up marketing management. 3 other of my teammates, we're actually on track to graduate. It's just been a huge, long process, but we've been working and we've been committed and we've been really dedicated to the classroom, which, as well on the court and off the court. So we're in the spring semester, we're going to be throwing up that cap.
All right, well, Jasmine Grier, number 15 for the Lady Cougars. Jasmine, you obviously averaged a double-double last season. That drew you a great deal of attention from a lot of D1 schools, Division I big colleges. How does it feel, obviously, to be in a situation where you have these D1 schools, obviously, and big colleges looking at you to go on to continue your 4-year degree?
It feels great. It's just another opportunity, just another door that the Lord has opened up for me. Also, my teammates are getting looks and scholarship opportunities as well, and it's just been really fun. I feel like it's just been a huge accomplishment over the year to have these opportunities come along. So it feels great. It feels great.
All right, guys, there it is, our student athlete of the week, Miss Jasmine Grier, number 15. You guys make sure you go to www.centralgatech.edu/Cougars for more information about game schedules and anything and everything Cougar Athletics. We'll see you guys on the other side of this break and wrap this show up right here on Inside Cougar Athletics, brought to you by the CGTC Booster Club.